Oh, don't worry.
All right.
Just keep going.
Mulligans and Hackers Golf, back for another podcast. Here we are.
Episode 121.
Yeah.
Post
AGT season.
Post HET. Yeah.
The come down.
Boy, if that isn't fucking truth. The come down. So, get home from the AGT. I don't even think about golf for Monday, Tuesday, and I wasn't really thinking about golf for Wednesday because our men's league, there was a big storm down here, so they postponed the men's league to this week.
Yeah, we weren't even thinking about playing.
And I wasn't supposed to play.
Neither was I.
Because I didn't play the previous week, and they were kind of doing a do-over. I get a message at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, can you play? I don't know which dude bailed or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I'll play, right? And with tea was like 5:30 was like, so 5:30 was tea time. So I get off work, come home, pick up everything, get changed, go down to the golf course, and when I say my give a fucks didn't show up to the golf course with me, my give a fucks stayed home. I have never played a more relaxed, casual 9 holes, even though it was men's league and we were playing match play, than there. I was so I don't give a fuck. I won my match, and I played okay. I think I shot what did I shoot? I shot a 43, I think. I think I had 1 triple bogey and everything else was really good. And I was like, I think our team lost and we're out of the playoffs or whatever, but I won my match to finish the season with the men's league. And it was just so peaceful being at the golf course and just not amping yourself up, not trying to ramp yourself up, and not being in that competitive mode.
Yep.
Even though I was playing match play, I was so not in a competitive mode. I was just going and hitting the ball around the golf course. How did you do Wednesday?
So it's funny because I also was not supposed to play Wednesday because I was gone the previous week and all the guys that were going to play were going to play. And then I got a phone call the day before asking me to play. And then an hour later, another guy asked me to play. And I'm like, well, I can only play for one of you. So anyways, I ended up going. I played. We started on fucking 15. Longest fucking hardest hole on the golf course, okay? I know I always have to play the back because I have the lowest handicap on my team at a 10 or 11. So I always end up playing the back because I play with a bunch of older gentlemen who a lot of them, some of them can't hit over 10s water when we play from the whites. So they prefer to play from the front. That's fine. I don't mind playing the back. So anyways, I decided to try and hit driver for shits and giggles because I just didn't care. I'm like, whatever, it's men's league. Let's fucking try it. Totally butchered that hole. Took a triple. And then I just stopped caring and went 1 under through the next 8 holes to finish at 2 over. And then with my handicap, which is 6 on 9 holes in men's league, because I'm an 11 right now in men's league, I got low net back and low net for the night. So pro shop. So I made fucking $83 in fucking gift cards, and I'm like, sweet. I was like, what a great way to do it. And then I won my match 6.5 to 2.5.
Oh wow!
I just it was literally I couldn't hit a ball on the first, like no matter what club I had in my hand, I could not hit a shot on the first fucking on the first hole. And then after that, it was just like boom, 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 in, boom, 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 in, boom, 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 in, and I'm like, and it was just ridiculous. I birdied. What hole did I birdie? A little par 5, number 11, 12, 11. I birdied 11, and it was just one of those rounds where I finished and I'm like, shot a fucking 38. I was like, that doesn't happen very often, especially when you start with a fucking triple. But no, it's good. So we won our match. Our team's going on next week. We had to determine who was going to sit, and I'm like, well, I'll sit because I was supposed to sit this week, and I haven't sat a week. Every week I've been supposed to sit, somebody's got a hold of me to play. I'm supposed to have my tryouts this week. We'll see what happens with everything else going on in the world. So I volunteered to sit this week. So I'm on the shelf, and my team is in the semifinals of the B playoffs. So that was good.
So Wednesday at men's league, hole number 15, the longest par 4 hole on the course.
Yep.
I've hit that green twice this year.
Yep.
And twice was men's league. I have never hit that green
when you're playing regularly.
Us playing a casual round.
That's fine.
And both times it's been driver 3-wood.
Yep.
And twice I've hit a really spectacular 3-wood, and I had a birdie oppo. I 2-putted it Wednesday, but I had the birdie oppo. It was legit birdie oppo, probably 7 feet.
And that hole, it's like 440 yards or something, par 4 from the whites, and that's where we play on men's league, and that's where we typically play. And it's just so fucking long. Like, it's crazy.
I just can't get enough distance off that tee.
Well, in your handicap, I mean, again, we've talked about this before. Like, I mean, maybe tomorrow, I guess you might play hybrids and go from there. Like, I'm always going to play off the whites. I might jump back to the blues. We'll see what happens. But I mean, I feel like we're fucking playing the blues half the time because the entire fucking course, it's supposed to be almost a 400-yard difference between the two fucking tee boxes.
Between blues and whites.
And I swear to God, we have been playing like 90% blue tee boxes.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, I might as well just fucking play the blues.
We get to 14, par 3, 14
today. Oh, today, yeah.
And the white tee boxes is back at the blues. It's 206 yards.
And the pin's at the back of the green.
The pin's at the back of the green.
No, it was further than that. It was like 220. Because if I hit a 6-iron, I would have just got there. And it's like 220-yard par 3. Water left and bunkers right.
And we have bitched about this a little bit throughout the year, that like on the weekends when we go to play and we want to play from the whites, right? Because it's challenging for me and it's challenging for you.
Yeah.
Right? And we play different games anyways. Because when I'm playing from the whites, I can still manage my way around the course. But when you pull up to a tee box and the whites are with the blues, and it's never the blues moving up to the whites. It's always the whites moving back to the blues. It's like, this is kind of bullshit, right? Because I don't have that length. I really don't. And it is kind of frustrating. And I still like to play from the whites because, I hate mixing that tee box stuff. But, I think for the rest of the season, I might just play from the hybrids because I'm out of the competitive mode now, if that makes sense. We've got one more event for us coming up.
Yep.
That's the Ironman, but that's not until early October.
Yep.
So this September is going to be just a casual play. We have to do something for Mulligans and Hackers, don't we?
I'm thinking the last weekend in September, pal.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm open that weekend. We can do it in that weekend. I think we get anybody that wants to come on down, we can do something.
So I think I'll put the message out that, hey, if you guys want to come and hang out for the weekend.
Yeah, so that would be, so, okay, here we go. Not this weekend. 1, 2, 3. So it'll be, we're in September now, right? So no, yes. Oh, sorry. Fuck. No, it'll have to be the first weekend in October.
Well, when is the Ironman?
The 5th. Fuck. So, yeah, either that or we're going to have to do a one-day tournament, or we do it the... Shit. We're running out of time.
It's sad to say that we're running out of time, but...
Might just be a one-dayer. We'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Well, if we do a one-dayer, we can do the one-dayer for the jug. And
or we could do 36 in a day.
Yeah, we could do that.
36 in a day, 2 different golf courses.
Huh?
Do like a Medicine Hat, Redcliffe or something like that.
Hmm.
We're gonna think on this. We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
I like we're gonna go on the fly here. Yeah, but I mean, it's our season's been crazy. I mean, I've been watching everybody that we're friends with or that I'm friends with on Golf Canada, and I'm watching them shoot above their handicaps and just laughing, and then watching us shoot above our handicaps, and I'm like, everybody was so locked into competitive golf, and now they're just kind of getting a little bit of a release. Right. Yes. And then, I mean, they're still putting down some solid rounds here and there, but they're also releasing that little stress and
Well,
just no care, right?
Saturday, that was my first, this past Saturday, yesterday, as we're recording this on Sunday. Yesterday was my first 18 at Medicine Hat for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I played Monday because we were off, and I jumped out and played 18, and then I played men's league, and then we played 18 yesterday. We played 18 today. We got 18 tomorrow, and then I went to Redcliffe today and played another 18 with Kurt.
So you played 36 today.
Yeah,
but yesterday when I was at the golf course, again, my give a fucks so weren't there. I was like, I'm just here for a walk. And hit the golf ball around the course, and boy, did I hit it around the course. I think I seen every part of that golf course yesterday. I shot a really nice, easy-paced 95 yesterday, and walked off the course with a smile on my face. I'm like, you know what? After that Tour Championship, the AGT, and I got 8 up at Wildstone, what else? What do? You just you go play. Like, it was such a relief mentally to go and, okay, I struggled at Wildstone. I played okay at St. Eugene. I played okay at Bootleg for how I play, especially playing courses for the first time. I didn't give 2 fucks about the golf yesterday. Walking around that course, I hit a bunch of terrible shots.
And yeah, you were a fucking woodcutter. You're a fucking lumberjack.
Well, again, we talk about Medicine Hat and the tree lines and how it can be tight. But if you get in tree trouble, you're in tree trouble pretty much for the whole hole. And I just seemed like I was just that fraction off that every shot I had a branch over it, had a leaf over it, had a tree by it. Yep. And I found all of them yesterday.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Like any hole where trees can be a problem, they were a problem for me yesterday, and I found them all. But I was just moving the ball forward. Today we go out, and it's a whole different story today. I don't know. I had the same attitude, and my attitude is probably going to be like this for the rest of the year. I don't give a fuck. All my true competitive golf is over, so now you're just out, just getting rounds in now because, again, we are winding down the season pretty much.
Yep.
And I shot 85 today. I think I only hit 4 greens, but I hit...
You had an electric front, though.
I shot 4 over on the front, 4 bogeys. Had a couple chances at birdie that lipping out, rejecting, and fucking edge burning all day.
I've now gone 3 rounds in a row this weekend without a birdie. That doesn't happen.
Too often. But dude, I like my putting was way better today. But when my putting is good, I can play well. But it's the edge burning and the wraparounds and the rejections of the fucking pin. Like there was like 3 today. Like when my putting is on, that's kind of what happens. I can have great pace like I had today, but I'm either running it over an edge or it's fucking dipping in the cup and fucking wrapping around and going out the other side. I did make some good putts today though, but
yeah, you did.
I think I shot +9 on the back. I bogeyed everything. I had some chances to get pars but again, edge burning and wrapping around, just totally rejecting putts. Then I double bogeyed 15 to 16. I had double bogeys back to back, and then I parred 17 and 18 just to bring it back to +9. So I shot +13 today. And yeah, I was.
You were relatively happy with your +13.
Yep.
And I finished +12. So I was 3 over going into 9, and then I fucking tripled 9. Just
and again,
just
I
not
watched,
happy.
You played 9 like I normally play.
Oh,
9.
it was so bad. It was
bad.
horrid. And then I came out. I played the back, and so I had a triple on 9, and I had a double on 16, which I don't normally double. Like I had 2 out of the bunker because my first one didn't quite hit hard enough to get it high enough, and so I had a double and a triple for 5 over of my 12. Again, I should have been fucking 79, 80 or very close to 80, but I mean, I shot an 84, so it was, I was content with that, but not super happy about it. But
I got up and down from the bunker twice today.
2 in a row. Yeah, 2 in a row. And we even did the old double up and down on number 2.
We did. And I had the opportunity to get my 3rd up and down on the par 5, number 11.
Yeah.
And I Oh, I came up short on that putt.
Just yeah, you had the line.
I had the line, but I just came up just probably like 2.5 inches short.
Yep.
But
yeah,
that's my golf right now. It's like I don't mind going to the golf course. Like I showed up today. I didn't even go to the driving range. I was like, I'm just going to go to the putting green for a bit because I'm not working on that part of it. Like same thing tomorrow. Like it'll be the third day in a row that we play, a third day in a row that I walk. I'm not going to get any time in on the range. I'm just going. I'll get some time in on the putting green. I'll go figure it out on the golf course. And if I shoot a 95, I don't give a shit. I was hoping to break 100 yesterday though, and I did, so I was happy. And again, I shot a casual 85 today, and if I go shoot 95 tomorrow, I don't care. If I go shoot 85 tomorrow, I don't care. It's just I'm going to get my rounds in now. The end of the season is here, and it's just spend as much time at the golf course you can because in month and a half we're done, and I'm going to be itching to get back at the golf course, but it's going to be a long fucking winter.
Yeah, man, it's we played more events on the Alberta Golf Tour, got the bug itching. I mean, we've been working on our games and just doing things, and it's like I can't believe the season is all coming and winding to a close already.
Right? Like it went. We played you played more events than me, but I played 6 or 7 this year, something like that. Played 6.
6.
You played 7 because you went to.
I played 8.
Played 8 because you went to Pine Brook and the match play.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like here we are. It's season the AGT. We said it when we were coming home from Kimberley. It's like AGT is over. Like it's almost like the summer hasn't even started yet, and the AGT is over.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the season ending, especially when we get laid up for 6 months over fucking winter.
Well, then it's sim golf, and we all know how sim golf goes.
Sim golf is its own animal, but I do have some other things that I'm going to do this winter, like get fit for clubs and get ready for next season. And I'll be looking forward to that over the winter. But not being able to go to the course, I had such a great year.
Yep.
Right. I got my handicap back down to the lowest it's ever been, 12.7. It's currently over 13. I'm at 14 now because I put all my rounds from this last weekend, and
you're sucking it up.
That really fucking pushed it up to. But again, I'm not concerned about it. It's not that I don't care, but I'm just not concerned because I know there will be good and bad golf out there, and I think that was all of what Kimberley and the Tour Championship did. It was like, dude, just go play your golf. You're going to play good sometimes. You're going to play bad sometimes, and.
Well, look, today I shot an 84 at the hat, and then I go to fucking Redcliffe and I shoot a 79.
Right?
And it's like, and I mean, I dicked around on the first 8 holes with my driver, and it didn't really help me, but I was 4 over, and then I was 5 over through 9, and finished fucking 8 over.
Yeah. And I think you're away next weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm away. I'm going to Calgary for play Speargrass with my dad, and get away, and you. Gonna see if you can get out with Bob, maybe.
Yeah, and somewhere somehow I'm gonna play golf next weekend for sure. I might try and get out maybe later in the afternoon and do some hole vlogs, maybe.
There you go.
If I don't get out in the morning with Bob, because we haven't done any. Again, I haven't done any like on course shit this year because I don't give a rat's ass about that when I'm on the course when I'm actually trying to play. But I can go out and play some hole vlogs. In the afternoon just to go out and make some swings. But we did get an email from Alberta Golf Tour.
Yep.
With some preset events for next year already.
I don't think we can talk about those though.
We can't?
They're not supposed to be released to the public according to the email.
Really?
I believe. Let me just pull this up before we step on anybody's parade here.
Don't want to step on anybody's. I do not want that message from Leah. That's for sure.
These are not for public knowledge yet, so please. Shh.
Okay, we'll pass by that then. If you're in the know, you're in the know, and I'm, some of it's really cool. So
yeah,
you'll have to stay tuned to next season,
or the season preview.
Season preview that we do, but we have to do a season recap with Leah too.
Well, we will do a season recap with Leah, but I don't think she's gonna She might be ready to break the news
No,
at that point, but I doubt it.
we won't.
But I mean, we need to sit down and talk to her about this season, recap it,
And I would
how
love-
things went,
and I would love to-
suggestions we might have.
I would love to chat with her and see if she's willing to talk about the survey results, because the survey came out for the AGT on, a whole bunch of questions. I'd love to talk to her about the survey and what type of responses she got.
Yeah.
And just to do a recap of the whole season as a whole.
I mean, if you've been following AGT on their socials or us on our socials, you'd see that we've been sharing a bunch of stuff. I think there was 29 first-time winners.
Did you see the video she posted today
Of
us and
Nick Jones?
Nick?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Partner there. That was good. That was a good cap cut slip. You see
that...
how to win a big break competition? Tyler dominating with his combined scores. But I mean, it's, we're winding down. Everybody's just kind of doing their thing. I mean, everyone's kind of going their separate ways for the winter. But I mean, I'm interested to see, you're right. The results of that player survey will be very interesting because there were some interesting questions in there, some interesting things that were brought up. I know I put in some interesting suggestions to her. About how some suggestions that I had that I think might spice it up a little bit. We won't talk a suggestion.
We won't talk about those until we get her on and see if she wants to talk about that.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing about those surveys, right? Like you're given the opportunity to make suggestions and give her feedback, so that she can look at those and determine if it's something she wants to address, or use that stuff to kind of try and make the tour better going forward.
And again, I've heard from players, and you and I have both heard from players. Everybody has their own opinions on how to make the tour better.
Yep.
And in my opinion, and again, this is just my opinion, it's them making the tour better for them.
Yes.
Making it easier or more convenient for them. And if you have 100 people filling out a survey that wants the tour better for them, it is incumbent upon Leah to make sure that she's making the tour the best she can for the most people.
Yeah, for as many participants as she can, right?
You're going to have people that aren't going to like it, and they might even say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to do this anymore. But that person goes away, and 2 more come because of the choices that you make. And I know that the tour has gotten bigger this year. I mean, Mickelson National was the biggest field she's had, I do believe.
Yep.
That the AGT has
First win.
Fuck you too, by the way. That's just bullshit. You're going to bring that shit up all the time now, but you deserve it. You went up there and shot a still around down in the sea flight, I must say.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? I'm totally embracing the challenge of being up in the B flight.
You bet.
That's fine. I want to get better. To me, it's nice to try and get W's, but I mean, I like the challenge of playing in the B and getting better. And I had to figure out a way to compete, and I've done that now. So I'm not intimidated. I know I can play with those guys. I know I'm good enough to, on any given day, potentially, get a low enough score to win. And playing in Kimberley in the B flight really, really showed the difference amongst the flight, right? Like, one day the lowest score is an 83. The next day the lowest score is a +1. The next day the lowest score is a +5. Like, I mean, there's volatility between all of us in that flight because...
And I mean, truly, you in the B flight, you were right there through the first 2.5 days.
Yeah, up until my third round, and I kind of...
Right.
I just didn't play super well in the third round, and that kind of allowed me to get a little too far out of contention, but I was there.
You were there.
Yep.
And I mean, this is courses that you haven't played before, and you were still there.
No, and I'm excited. I mean, I was excited about the challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it'd be a long shot for me to win, but I did accomplish my goal. I did accomplish my goal going in.
You did. To the season, we'll say.
Yeah, well, goals for the season, but my goal really going into the Tour Championship, I was sitting just on the outside looking in of the top 32 for the President's Cup, and I wanted to accumulate enough points to get in. I did it by the skin of my fucking teeth, but I did it.
Yeah,
I finished 32nd overall, which puts me into the President's Cup next year.
And that's cool.
Last guy in.
But that's something we both had a goal of. We wanted to get in, but I just didn't play well enough in enough events to do it.
Yeah.
But it's something I still want to experience. So next year, I do believe I'm going to go. We talked about this on the last pod. I think I'm going to go as your caddy.
Yep. Yeah.
And as an alternate, if somebody drops out, at least I'll be there with my clubs, right? But that's going to be cool. Again, a different experience for us.
Yeah, man.
Right.
It'll be so it's like a a Ryder Cup style event. You play your match plays and you do your team match plays and best ball and all this other good stuff and whatever the formats are. And I'm pumped. I'm super excited. I get to be part of this next year.
Yeah,
which is super cool, right?
Just another thing that we experienced on the Alberta Golf Tour. It's going to be so cool.
It's crazy that I gotta wait now until next year. But I understand why it's that way, and I like that. But it's just like coming back from Kimberley. I mean, I had the bug all year for the AGT, but it's like I don't know if it was possible for me to get more excited about golf, but it just like I am.
Well, I mean, and just so you know, Leah, we were talking about it today. Maybe on the Southern Alberta people that go on the tour, we should get commission on this because we have been pumping this with every new group we have been playing with since we started this season. And it just so happens that the guy I played with from Medicine Hat at Speargrass,
yesterday
we played with him yesterday. What's his name? Begins with an M. Morgan.
Yep.
So we played with Morgan yesterday.
Yeah, just so happened to randomly get paired up with him.
He shows up and is like, hey, right? And we were talking about the AGT and what we.
He wants to play more events next year.
You bet. And we were paired up with a guy and a girl today.
Todd and
Tanis, and we were pumping the AGT and how good it was and how much we enjoy it. And I would love to get more people from down here going and participating in the events because that way there's a chance that we'll get more events down here.
Yeah.
Right? And again, I understand the business aspect of it and you want more people playing in your events. So, but we're doing our part to pump this AGT thing because we love it so much.
And, we talk to everybody we play with about it. It's wild.
I mean, how can you not tell somebody about going to Kimberley and Cranbrook and playing 4 rounds out there at 3 fantastic courses and just being in the area? How can you not just be excited?
Well, Curtis and I were talking about this, and I said, I was telling him about it, and he's one of those guys that doesn't like to golf with random people because he plays men's league with like on this team of guys that are like big hitters, low handicappers, and he just gets intimidated. He thinks everyone's going to be like that, and I'm like, dude, most people are like you. Like some and worse probably,
especially in the D flight.
But right? But I mean, even at a random golf course, if you get paired with people, most people are average, which means they're probably a 15 to 25 handicap, just out there having a good time.
But I understand that too because when I started golfing, when we started golfing in 2021, I was the same way.
Right, but he's played golf for quite a while now.
I didn't want to play with anyone else because I wasn't confident in my game, and I didn't want to.
That's fair.
I didn't want to meet new people because I was more focused on the golf than I was the social. Now I don't give a rat's ass.
No, we get paired with people all the time.
All the time. And let's just go play. And I don't care if I shoot 95 with people I've never met or I shoot 85 with people I never met. It doesn't matter. I'm just
What did Todd say today? He's like, oh, we introduced ourselves, and he's like, okay, well, I see we got a problem already. We got Alvinator on the scorecard hanging out of the pocket, and you guys got scorebooks, and Alvin's like I'm a 13 handicap, and he's like, well, I'm double that, and then he hits his drive, and I'm like, are you sure? Because that was a pretty good drive.
Number one, yeah, he put his drive almost out to the corner on the par 5, and I was like, yeah, okay, well, if you can keep doing that, but same thing, I hit a lot of fairways. But it's on the other end of the fairways that I get myself my fairway drives. Tee box has never been a problem, for the last couple of years. But it's everything on the other side of when I tee off is fucking garbage.
Yeah. But I mean, it's fun, right? We've been playing with lots of people. We've been pumping the AGT tires, but I mean, there is a real come down from the high that is the AGT season, and I mean, we're seeing that.
We're
experiencing that
right now. These last 2 days has been and I won't say it's going through the motions because I still want to go play and play well or whatever, but it's that come down of, that type of competitive golf is done for us for the season, and it's a long ways away. the next rotation of 2026. It's a long ways away.
Yeah, too
Uh,
far.
And you know, how do you keep motivated to do it, right? You know, like
It's hard. It's hard. It's and I see guys like Paul Betts out there grinding. He was
You
playing
bet.
36
You bet.
yesterday, 36 today.
Paul's an
Shout
animal.
out to Paul. He's a manimal. He's crazy.
He's an animal, man.
He's just grind. And I think he shot a 79 yesterday.
Paul did?
Or today. Yeah, did you see his story?
No.
He shot a 79 at one of the courses he played.
Shut
It was unreal. It was
Wow.
like I think one of his best rounds ever. He said.
That's
I mean, which is
Congrats, pal.
awesome to see, right?
congrats, pal. That's cool.
And like that's so cool to see people like they stepped out of their comfort zone, got into the AGT, fell in love
Yeah, 'cause
more
Paul's-
with golf,
Paul's a rookie too this year,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep. fell in love more with golf if that's possible, and then it's like you see things like that, and you're like, that's fucking cool. That's so cool. I mean, our buddy Byron, who plays in the D Flight, he got a hole-in-one before Kimberly. First one ever on one of the golf courses he was playing. So cool to see guys, that we've met or that we've played rounds with out there doing that kind of stuff.
well, now we're all starting to follow each other on social, so we're always in contact and we're always chatting now, right? About things that are happening, and that's just going to grow, build, and get better,
Yep.
right? And that was something I never thought I would be
Into.
but I'm totally into it.
Yep.
Because Blair sends me reels on Instagram now, golf ones, and Paul just checking in and everything, that type of stuff. Nick sent me a message, legitimately asked me a question earlier in the week, and those type of things. It's just bigger, better, and just going to continue to grow because we love it, they love it, and can't wait to see some of these people next year.
Yeah, man, it's just wild, and I mean, we're gonna keep grinding away, doing our thing. I mean, play golf when we can play golf, and I mean, the Ironman's coming up, so that'll be a fun tournament to play in, and we'll kind of see where the world takes us, and the rest of the year, and we'll be in touch about what's happening with Mulligans and Hackers. We will do something. We're running out of time. It sounds crazy, but we're like, it's September already. Like, it's fucking nuts.
I know.
It's fucking bananas that it's September already. It's crazy. But anyways, that's our recap, and come down.
Shout out to Mike Johnny, 36 a day.
Yes, Mike. Yeah.
Mike has looked after us forever. And, make sure to check out 36aday.com. Use promo code MNH15 for 15% off.
Yep.
We'll plug that forever because Mike Johnny's been so good to us. And I would love to see more people on the AGT wearing 36 a day golf co gear. And
it's not just hats.
No, it's not just hats.
He's got polos. He's got pullovers. I mean,
coffee mugs.
He's got all
travel
kinds
mugs,
of stuff.
water bottles. Check it out.
Yep.
And the promo code lets them know that you found him through us. So do that. And
those of you guys that are friends from the AGT that are listening, let us know what your favorite moment of the AGT season was.
Oh, that's a good one.
Let us know in the comments,
Yeah.
or in the in our story, or on YouTube, or below on this, or on our Instagram. Let us know what your favorite moment was, whether that was with us or just on the tour itself. We'd love to hear some of the experiences and the cool things you guys see out there.
And Leah will definitely see them, and we could chat about them later.
Yeah.
But anyways, there it is, 121.
All right, later, guys.
Later.